Hello and welcome to the 137th episode of the Butter Knitting Podcast. My name is Ramona. I'm knitter from Toronto and welcome to my corner of the crafting world. So, I don't know if it's going to be important to you, but just as a heads up, today is Sunday and I'm not updating this till putting it up until Wednesday. So if there's any bit of time discrepancy, that's what it is. So today I have no FOs, I've got works in progress, and a new cast on, which apparently I just realized I did not bring out. Hold on a second. All right, new cast on. Brought. Okay, we'll put that over here. Plus, I have some stash enhancements and stuff like that. So, let me get myself more comfortable. And by the way, I got a new sweatshirt that I'm wearing. Okay, so let's get started with works in progress. So one of my works in progress is a Woolen Honey Sweater by Andrea Mowry. I've been working on this one for quite some time. Still working on the body, going round and round. Let me show you where I am at. This is its current state. And last time you had seen, if I turn it from the back, I was about there, added on a few more rows. I think I'm almost at 4 inches. Not quite sure. I'm thereabouts, but I'm making progress. This yarn is trying to get itself trapped. So I am looking forward to getting it done, and I'm happy with the progress that I'm making on it because it's only during like tutorial sessions at work. That's the only time I actually pull these out to work on it. All my other time is working on something else. The yarn that I'm using is from Retrosari and Mondim in the colorway 117. That was easy. It's just round and round. It's body work. So my other work in progress is, good. The other work in progress is my C6 sweater by Helga Isager. I've been working on this one for, well, yeah, since the beginning of January. I think January 2nd is when I cast it on. Stay there. And I am so happy with the progress that I've made on it. It's going to look a little bit bunched because I have end stoppers on it. Because I was trying to take a picture and it didn't really come out too well, but I could try anyways. So, last time you had seen, I was on the back, about there, and I maybe did a few more rounds, stopped there, went and did the entire front, and then I joined everything back in the round. So, as of yesterday, it's all been joined back again, and I'm working my way across. This, to me, feels like a lot of work. Because last time I recorded was, I think, last week, Tuesday. And by then, I was still not finished the back, but close. So, from basically Tuesday evening until now, I did the whole front and I joined. You don't understand how much I love, love, love this sweater. So, sorry. My thing, let me just see if I can do that for a little bit. There we go. All right. So, the yarn for this one is from the Knitting Loft in their Boots and Dust base. Both in the colorway Honey. If you want to get a lovely close-up of that. It's got a wonderful halo. The color is awesome. It feels so soft to touch. And I'm making so much progress on this. You don't understand how happy I am. So I am now working my way down the right sleeve. I basically, well, right side of the body before I start the sleeve. That will be soon. In a few rows I'll have to cast off some stitches to get it back down to like how it is on this side and then go over. So I'm very happy with that. I had to wind up my third ball for my for the main color, just in case I got another skein for the mohair, because this is what I've got. I think it might be able to make it, but I'm not quite sure, but I just wanted to be sure. So that is it for my whip. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. It's so nice. I'm probably going to work on it a bit tonight before I go to my bed. Yeah. Because I got a bit of time before I have to start my socks for February. Last week I showed you my socks for January because I finished those last week. And I guess we're now into stash enhancement. So the first one is this sweatshirt. Yeah. So it is a hoodie from the Love and Stitches podcast. Right there. Yeah. It says Nitrovert. As soon as she put it up on, she talked about it in her podcast. They're like, yes, this is for me. So I ordered it. It took a while for it to come. But my only problem is that FedEx doesn't give updates like they're supposed to. So basically for like 3 weeks, it sat down there in the same place. Didn't really move. When tracking, it keeps saying, yeah, it's somewhere in New York. You'll get it soon. And then suddenly it just shows up at my house. Doesn't even tell me, okay, we've made it to the border. Like nothing. But at least I know it comes. So it's a hoodie. It's comfy. And I like it. That's the only, I think, non-knitting related. But I just realized I forgot to show off my new cast on. So this one, it's one of the cast-ons that I've done. Or maybe I'll work on this tonight instead. Okay, so this is the hat for one of my brothers. I did all of the ribbing on Thursday or Friday. I can't remember. I just sat down there and I did it after work. So this is where that is. And if you look, you'll see a hint of another color, which is going where? I just got to make sure. Oh, okay. So there is going to be right there. It's just a little cable that's going to be going on there. It's not going to be too fancy or anything. That basically goes from here to here. Right? The name of the pattern is two color cable, sorry. 2-color cable hat. It's from Lion Brand. If you can find it on Ravelry, the pattern itself. Yeah, I like it. It's coming out nicely. The yarn that I got for it, I mentioned it last week. Let me see. I have one of them here. It's the see, I don't have these memorized. I haven't written it down yet. Derurum Gilead. Derurum Natural Gilead. Yes. Derurum Natural Gilead in the color Fig. So this is the second skein that I have not opened up yet. And then I'm also, stay there, using the light blue color is the same base, but the color is called Ciel. Like ciel, like sky. Yeah, see if I can do it that way. It's inside there. It's just kind of hard to take out because it's like fits the bottom of the bag way too well. So that is going along well. I have the hat for the other brother inside of here. I have not cast it on. I might cast it on this week. That is the plan. So this is the one that I'm doing for the older brother, and the younger brother, his is coming up soon. Actually, I should just put up a picture of both of them. The other hat that I'm doing for my other brother, it's called the October hat. I think it's from Kettleborn. And this is the color I'll be using it. This is the color Tempet. It's just a single color one. This one's more like a grayish navy blue color. Okay. That's all for those? Yes. Okay. And then over here, I was supposed to wind this up, and I haven't done it yet. This is the yarn for my February socks. I've decided on the pattern, and I think it was Times Square by Mina Phillips. That's my intention to do this one. I haven't decided on my contrast heel cuffs and toes because I just haven't. I have to go through my stash before Wednesday. My leftover stash, just figure out what I'm going to do with that. So then I guess we can get into stash enhancement now. So one of the things you did see already, which is my end stoppers for my for my interchangeable set. I needed them before and I kept looking and I only had the large stoppers. I needed the small ones. So when I went to the loft today, I got that. But let me start with what I had gotten earlier. I had seen that, I had seen, I think it was on the Nitty City, that they were doing something. Actually, I think it's over this weekend. I haven't looked into it again. But somebody that I had met before had her shop open through Knit City virtual vendor. So I just went straight to her shop and I ordered what I want when I saw it. So what I had gotten is this bag. It is it's the Delfina Collective. So this is it. Her tag is right there. You can see that? Yeah. I absolutely love this. This is so cute. It makes me think of like a knitting Alice in Wonderland type of thing with the knit me, crochet me. Yes, I will. So it's a spacious enough bag. I don't think there are any internal pockets. Yeah. And then afterwards, this is the thank you card that came with it. I think that is so, so cute. So I'll make sure I put the name of her shop on there so you can get to find it. And that was one of my stash enhancements. Let's go for the rest of them. Everything else other than the stoppers are in this bag. I made a trip to the knitting loft today. Today I got to see different people because I haven't gone on a Sunday in a while, and Sunday I guess is the day that Vanessa and Bruna work, so I got to see them today and I was so happy. So let me show off what I got. I got off the second skein of the mohair, their mohair base in honey, just in case I need it. I'm not sure, but I made sure I asked, and of course, if I don't use it at all and it's within like 30 days, I can exchange it. And I know exactly what I'll exchange it for, which would be a different color of the same thing for a different sweater. So I also got this skein of, I haven't actually looked at what these are called, but oh, lucky me, I pulled up everything because I'm smart like that and it's on my phone. Not on my phone, on my tablet. So this is the Barocco Modern Cotton. Barocco doesn't do actual color names. In the colorway 1608, it's Pima cotton and rayon. There's a reason for this, and it goes with this. I'm gonna learn how to crochet. So this is a very simple thing to learn and practice on. I'll be using YouTube. I already know what my first actual project is going to be, or what my plan is. I want to do the float tote by Nitty Natty, because if you're in the Love and Stitches membership, she's doing a crochet knit along in March, and that's the one thing I don't know. She just did the cable one. Luckily, I was already doing cables. I know how to do cables. She's doing color work for February. I generally know how to do color work, and I know what I'm going to do for that. That's not a problem. Then March is crochet. Unless it's a chain, I don't know how to do anything. So what I would like to do is get started, practice something, and learn during February so I can do something simple as a part of the float tote, like one of the insert cups type of thing. When March hits, that will be my project. That's my hope. So I got cotton yarn, and I got a crochet hook and a 4.5 millimeter, not milliliter. That's right there. It's the Prim. It's supposed to be ergonomical. I haven't even taken it out of the box yet. I also got a size 7 Xiaogu red lace in 16 inch, so it's like a hat, because it wasn't until I was going through my stuff and I was looking for a size, was it like what I thought I had, like size 6s and 7s in hat size. Apparently I only have one size 7. That's it. I don't know where the rest of them went. So I just got another one so I can get to work on 2 hats at a time. So I'm going to transfer over one of the brothers' hats to this one. And then the other one will be cast onto the other one that I have. That takes care of that. Everything else in here is for one specific project. Yeah, this is the way to take it out. I wanted to do a hat for the colorwork portion of the Love and Stitches membership. So what I decided to do, I know everybody's like, oh, we can do a cowl and all that kind of stuff. It's like, okay, great. You have your projects, what you want to do. I have one that's already on my list and I'm going to get done. The hat pattern that I want to do is Hat and Peak by Maxim Sear. I've done other patterns from him before that I really like. So this is what I decided to do. Okay, first of all, let's put up a picture of the project. And then I'm trying to match the colors almost exactly, although it will be a little bit off. I couldn't get, my plan originally was just to get the exact same yarn, but the loft doesn't carry it, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to wait for postage. So, can't go there. I got what I could find with help from Bruna and suggestions from Vanessa as to what to use, and this is what I got. This is going to be my color palette for the hat. Almost exactly the same, so that's okay. So the colorways are, so this is a Derorum, but it's Ulysses because it's a sport weight that I need for this one. This colorway is called something. Oh, Baleine. This one is, oh, they don't make this easy. I really should have taken notes. This is the blue one. So this one should be Sauge. This one should be Poivre Ciel. Okay, these are all like French names from what I'm managing to gather. And then this one here should be Caramel. Okay, that one, not hard. So Poivre et Sel is like pepper and salt. In English, you usually go salt and pepper, but so there's, yeah, so all 4 of these. So I'm looking forward to actually casting these on. I may not start it this week. I'll have to see. So I'm looking forward to trying with these ones. I think this one, yeah, it's 100% wool, just like these ones, but it feels different. It really, really does. This one feels smoother. They both say 100% wool. I don't know what they're doing to spend it differently, but it feels different. But I am looking forward to starting that. I have the do I have the needles? I think I forgot to check whether or not I have the needles. I'll make it work. Don't worry, I will get this done. So that is everything for all of my works in, all of my stash enhancements. So we will put you guys off to the side and I'll pack everything up afterwards. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Thinking. My niece is doing really good at counting to 10. It's like, it's nuts. So like, she will look at my, like she did that with me this morning because I wore this to go to the loft, and she'll point on the bullet point to 2, and she goes 2, and I point back up here, she'll go 1, and so she'll be like 1, 2, 1, 2, and then she'll start pointing at the different letters, and I tell her what they are. When she's with my mom, my mother starts counting to 10, and she, almost every other number she's saying. She does it with my aunt. She does like 8. She's recognizing letters. I'm like, I don't know if this is normal for kids her age, but really, to me, it's absolutely amazing. Let's see. Anything else? Not really, because today was like the only day I actually left the house. So, yeah. Other than, okay, so after I went to the loft, my plan was to go to Starbucks to get a hot drink. And I got the salted caramel mocha, or a mocha with the salted caramel foam. I think what I usually get only comes out in a certain time of year, but the foam thing helps make up for it. From there, I walked to Wilson subway station, and then I got on my usual bus, which is the 96. But they're doing renovations in the building. But I didn't really think that much of it. I sat down on the bus. I looked up and they're like, the next stop is Fayette. Thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen that stop on this route. What's going on? So I said, okay, I'm going to watch where this bus goes. It turned in the wrong direction. I got on the wrong bus. So I had to get off at the first stop, J-cross across the street, wait for the next bus to get home. And because of how it works, I just missed the narrow window where I could have gotten my entire trip for free for one bus fare. So I had to pay twice just because of that. I wish I had noticed, because to be honest, that's just annoying. But it's nobody to blame but myself. I didn't look. I'm like, oh, it says 96. Let me jump on the bus. I didn't really look to see which way was which. So yeah. I think that was the most exciting thing that happened to me other than, going to the loft. So now I'm home. I spent quite a bit of time on my phone waiting for somebody to get back to me to help set up my mother's cable. My phone went to sleep. It automatically logged me out. And by the time I came back, everything was gone. But mind you, by that point, I had been waiting for almost an hour to get a response. So I think that's enough to wait for a day, in one day, for help for this kind of stuff. It's quite annoying. Anything else? Nah, I think that's everything. So it's an okay length episode. Okay. So, yep, that's everything for today. I hope to see you again soon and have a good day. Bye.